1995 Queen of Lakes Pageant. The festival is celebrating its 50th year this year, and I would like to thank the Webster Club members for all their work on both the cutie and the Queen pageant. It takes a lot of teamwork to pull these pageants off, and I would also like to thank the Northwestern Lions Club for all their help and congratulate them on a wonderful festival this year. No one can even imagine all the hard work these guys do. At this time, I would like to recognize someone who has given very much time to this festival over the years. He was on the Queen Committee years ago, and I'm sure you've noticed the Mermaid hanging up in town. They have returned this year thanks to this man, who was the original artist of them years ago. The old ones had disappeared, so this man made us new ones. He does the parade signs every year, skirting on the stages, and he was the artist who did the portraits that hung in the Palace Sports Museum, the Queen Lake, and the King of Sports. He is so humble he doesn't even sign his work. Please give a big hand to your favorite artist, Dutch Mullet. All the mermaids in town. We just want you to know how much we appreciate everything you've done for the Mermaid Festival over the years and all your artwork. We know how humble you are. I don't know where you disappeared on us at because we wanted you in here when we were saying all that. You got it. Anyway, the Northwestern Lions Club and Lions Club appreciate everything you've done, and we love the new mermaids that are hanging in town. Back for his third year as the Master of Ceremonies for the Mermaid Festival is WSJB Channel 28 Sports Director Dean Hubbard. Dean is originally from Bremen. He went to high school there before moving on to the University of Indianapolis. He's been back in the area on the air since 1989. You see him doing the sports, especially on Friday nights for Tuffy Sports Extra. A warm welcome for MC tonight, Dean Hubbard.
Thank you very much. Great to be back. Nice crowd. The weather's sweet this year. 12 contestants. We were practicing this afternoon. They're all fired up to get going. We have 6 contestants back from last year, so the experience is there. We're going to have a lot of fun. And right now, I'm going to introduce our reigning queen in the 1994 Mermaid Festival, Queen of Lakes Queen, Holly Rose. Fort Wayne, and we'll talk more with her later. A big round of applause for our queen right now, Holly Rose. And before we move any further, the judges down here will be scoring all 3 of the events. There's a swimsuit competition and also an evening gown competition. So let's get to know our judges a little bit. Our head judge is Margaret Rory. Margaret has worked with the Miss Plymouth pageant for 28 years. She's been the director of that pageant for 18 of those years. In that time, 3 girls have become Miss Indiana. She also has been a judge for the Junior Miss and Scholarship pageants in Michigan and Indiana. She's active in the Plymouth Chamber of Commerce, ambassador membership, tourism committees, and retail merchants. She's also the manager of Treats for Her in Plymouth. She lives in Plymouth with her husband Larry. They have 2 sons and 2 grandchildren and another on the way in August. Margaret Rory. Judge number 2, Terry Kaiser Park. Terry was the queen of the Mermaid Festival in 1975. That helped her become an Indianapolis 500 princess in 1976. Then she became Miss Indiana in 1978. She went on to participate in the Miss America pageant. A judge of many state and local pageants, Terry graduated from Triton High School and DePaul University. Then she went on to the IU School of Law. Terry is the wife of Dr. Ben Park. They have 2 children, Christopher 6 and Lauren 3. Terry Kaiser Park. Judge number 3 is Dr. Paul Gentile, and he's from Leo, Indiana. He's been a physician, surgeon for the Fort Wayne hospitals for 35 years. He's been involved in the volunteer fire department. He's a graduate of Taylor University and the IU School of Medicine. Dr. Gentile is married to wife Barbara, and they have 5 children and 8 grandchildren. Dr. Gentile. Judge number 4 is Dick Dover, and he lives in the Indianapolis area. Mr. Dover is the manager with AHM Graves Realtors, and they specialize in both commercial and residential real estate. Prior to getting into real estate, he was a production manager of Screen Printing Company, and he also served in the U.S. Army. And while I was talking with him at dinner this afternoon, he was also one of the judges for a Miss Teen pageant in Kansas, so he has quite a bit of experience also. He and his wife Nancy have 5 children and 7 grandchildren, and they're scattered all out throughout the country, so they keep AT&T and the travel industry very happy. Dick Dover, ladies and gentlemen. Our 5th judge tonight is Linda Scott. And Linda works at Indiana University of Fort Wayne, where she was just named the IPFW Woman of Achievement for 1995. She works as the Assistant Director for Placement Services. She's involved in numerous volunteer activities, including the American Cancer Society. Linda has memberships and committee activities too long to list tonight, but to put it in perspective, in the last school year, she made almost 15,000 contacts with students and alumni, very active. Judge number 5, Linda Scott. And our gentleman in the blue over here, the Marines, Sergeant Alan Crane. Sergeant Crane is a graduate of Elkhart Central High School. He entered the Marine Corps the same year, 1985, at the age of 17. In the 10 years as a Marine, he has been stationed in North Carolina, Japan, and deployed to Korea on 2 operations. Sergeant Crane served in the Persian Gulf War and currently is a recruiter in Elkhart. Sergeant Crane is also single. We always throw that one in every year. Okay, and Staff Sergeant Mark Tykus. He was born in St. Cloud, Minnesota. He joined the Marines in 1978, entered into the Signals Intelligence Field. Check that, the Signals Intelligence Field. He's traveled to 49 states and 48 countries. What's the state you missed? He's missed Alaska, probably a good call. He is married and has 2 children, a boy 7 years old and a girl 6. They are here this evening. And they currently reside in Warsaw, where he is the Marine Corps recruiter for the area. Staff Sergeant Mark Tykus. And now for your listening entertainment, Webster native, who wrote and has the song on cassette, and it's available from the Lions Club if you'd like to purchase that. Here it is, the Mermaid Festival song, Celebration of Summer with Jerry Lemon.
Hi everybody, it's a pleasure to be back at North Webster, and it's great to be a part of the Mermaid Festival. In northern Indiana, the
summer breaks us down to Mermaid Christmas. We'll wait till summer breaks us down to Mermaid got the introductions out of the way. Jerry's got us all fired up. Now it's time to see the girls, and it's time for the swimsuit competition. Once I get the mic adjusted here. All right. Let's begin with contestant number 1, Miss Wawasee Lake, Tricia Babcock. Tricia is sponsored by Mermaid RGA. Miss Wawasee Lake has chosen to wear a sleek black swimsuit tonight. It has a V neckline and a very scooped back. Made of lycra spandex, the suit has moderately cut legs and is ready for a fun day at the lake. Complementing the black suit, Tricia wears black pumps. She lives in the New Paris area with her parents, Michael and Ann Babcock. She just completed her sophomore year at Ball State University. Tricia Babcock is 5'3" tall. She has green eyes and light brown hair. Sponsored by Camel's IGA, contestant number 1, she's Miss Wawasee Lake, Tricia Babcock. Contestant number 2, Christine Mosser. Contestant number 2 is Miss Irish Lake 2. Christine is a knockout in this one-piece deep gold swimsuit by Serena. The suit features a gracefully gathered bodice with a V neckline and a crossover pattern. The low scooped back with a trio of horizontal spaghetti straps is flattering to Christine this evening. The suit has moderately cut legs and is made of a light spandex fabric. Christine complemented this swimsuit with beige pumps. She lives in Warsaw with her parents, Dennis and Lori Masur. She has blue eyes and blonde hair, stands 5'2" tall, and Christine has just finished her freshman year at Butler University. Contestant number 2, Miss Irish Lake 2, Christine Mosser. Contestant number 3, Miss Waubee Lake, Tiffany Ganger. Tiffany is sponsored by the Milford Lions Club. Designed by LeCove, the swimsuit she has chosen is a bright fuchsia color. The scoop neckline complements the low scoop back and moderately cut legs. Matching fuchsia pumps finish the look. Tiffany lives in the Milford area with her parents, Ronald and Sandy Ganger. She's just graduated from Fairfield High School, and her plans for next fall are to attend Taylor University. She is 5'4.5" tall, has blonde hair and blue eyes. Contestant number 3, Miss Wallaby Lake, Tiffany Ganger. Contestant number 4, Miss Webster Lake 2, Sebring Bricker. Sebring is sponsored by Jill Baker, Jill's Salon of Styles. Ready to hit the beach is Miss Webster Lake. She has chosen to wear a silk swimsuit designed by Gotex, which is teal in color. The suit's neckline is shaped in a soft V design and has moderately cut legs. Sebring is wearing white satin pumps with her suit. She is the daughter of Suzanne Bricker and lives on Webster Lake. She is 5'6" tall, has blonde hair and brown eyes. Sebring is in her second year of college and will be attending Anderson University in the fall. Contestant number 4, Miss Webster Lake 2, Sebring Bricker. Contestant number 5, Miss Papakichi Lake, Jenna DeSommer. Sponsored by CNC Ostrich Farm. Miss Papakichi Lake is wearing a royal purple swimsuit from Calzini. It is styled with a V neckline and a scooped back. It is accented with chiffon crisscrossing at the bodice, and she has chosen clear heels with royal purple appliques. Jenna completes her outfit with purple rhinestone earrings. She lives in Syracuse with her mother, Ann Cavender, and she's just finished her senior year at Indiana University. Jenna is 5'7" tall, has hazel eyes and brown hair. Contestant number 5, Miss Papakichi Lake, Jenna DeSommer. Contestant number 6 is Miss Irish Lake, Rachel Kenny. Rachel is sponsored by Blimpies of Fort Wayne. She is wearing a hot pink swimsuit by Seafair. The fabric is light blue spandex, and it is styled with a sweetheart neckline that is very becoming to Rachel. The front features shearing down to add some shoes. The back design is cut straight across, and the legs are modern. Rachel is wearing Pageant shoes with her suit. She is the daughter of Gary and Laura Tenney and lives in the Pearston area. She is 5'8" tall, has brown hair and brown eyes, and she's just graduated from Whitco High School. Contestant number 6, Miss Irish Lake, Rachel Tenney. Contestant number 7, Miss Diamond Lake, Dana Martz. Dana is sponsored by Irish Lake Boat Works. Ready for the water is Dana in her teal-colored tank swimsuit, made of lycra spandex. The suit has a scooped back and a V-shaped neckline. The fabric gathers on the left side for an asymmetrical look. Dana has chosen white sequin pumps with her suit. She is the daughter of Randy and Diana Martz of Claypool and has finished her sophomore year at Wayne State College in Nebraska. She stands 5'11" tall, has brown hair and blue eyes. Contestant number 7, Miss Diamond Lake, Dana Martz. Contestant number 8, Miss Simonton Lake, Kara Hudson. sponsored by Banker Systems. She looks great in her black swimsuit from Le Cove. The one piece is made of lycra spandex and features a sheared sweetheart bodice with a flattering suit back. The legs are moderately cut, and Kara complements the suit with matching black pumps. She lives in the Elkhart area with her parents Kim and Sharon Hudson, and she will be a sophomore at Indiana University next fall. Kara is 5'7" tall, has hazel eyes, and light brown hair. Contestant number 8, Miss Simonton Lake, Kara Hudson. Contestant number 9, Miss Chapman Lake, Teresa Brickner. Teresa is sponsored by North Webster American Legion, Post 253. A black suit from Sassoon is what Teresa is wearing tonight. The swirl pattern and scoop back make it a beautiful suit. Her choice of black shoes complement the swimsuit. Teresa lives in Chapman Lake, and she is the daughter of John and Joan Brickner. She has just graduated from Warsaw High School. Teresa is 5'7" tall, has brown eyes and blonde hair. Contestant number 9, Miss Chapman Lake, Teresa Brickner. Contestant number 10, Miss Barrel and a Half Lake, Natalie Mickley. Natalie is sponsored by Lucas Realtors. She is wearing a shimmering purple suit designed by Maxine of Hollywood. The swimsuit has a V-neck line and a plunging back. Smocking down the sides of the suit adds a delicate touch of softness to the lines. Her shoes are a classic black satin pumps by Notorious. Natalie is the daughter of Wanda Mickley and the late Harold Mickley. She lives in the North Webster area, has just finished her first year at Anderson University. She is 5'5", has auburn hair and green eyes. Contestant number 10, Miss Barrel and a Half Lake, Natalie Mickley. Contestant number 11, Miss Camelot Lake, Julie Magera. Julie is sponsored by Metcalf, Kane, and Bell. She is ready for the lake in her black one-piece swimsuit by Le Cove. It is low cut in the back, and the front has swirls of black ribbon to enhance the beauty. She has also chosen to wear black-style sandals to complement her suit. Julie lives in the Milford area with her parents, Anthony and Eileen Magera. She will be a sophomore at Ball State University next fall, majoring in respiratory therapy. She stands 5'4" tall, has brown eyes and brown hair. Contestant number 11, Miss Camelot Lake, Julie Magera. Contestant number 12, Miss Webster Lake, Christine Rucker. Christine is sponsored by the Fisherman's Cove. The plum color swimsuit Christine has chosen complements her. The suit was designed by Le Cove. The front has a mesh see-through effect and moderate cut legs. The back has a circle opening and a scoop. Christine selected taupe color pumps to wear with her swimwear. She lives in Elkhart with her parents, Roger and Deborah Rucker. She just completed her sophomore year at Butler University. She She is 5'3" tall and has dark blonde hair and hazel eyes. Contestant number 12, Miss Webster Lake, Christine Rucker. Now, so the judges can get one last look before tallying up the swimsuits, let's bring the girls back up on stage one at a time. Contestant number 1, Miss Wawasee Lake, Tricia Babcock. Contestant number 2, Miss Irish Lake, Christine Mosser. Contestant number 3, Miss Waubee Lake, Tiffany Ganger. Contestant number 4, Miss Webster Lake 2, Sigrid Bricker. Contestant number 5, Miss Papakichi Lake, Jenna DeSomer. Contestant number 6, Miss Irish Lake, Rachel Tenney. Contestant number 7, Miss Diamond Lake, Dana Martz. Contestant number 8, Miss Simonton Lake, Kara Hudson. Contestant number 9, Miss Chapman Lake, Teresa Brickner. Contestant number 10, Miss Barrel and a Half Lake, Natalie Mickley. Contestant number 11, Miss Camelot Lake, Julie Magera. And contestant number 12, Miss Webster Lake, Christine Rucker. Ladies and gentlemen, your 12 contestants for the 1995 Queen of Lakes. Now all the girls go back and change into their evening gowns. We'll have a 15-minute intermission. Let's bring back our queen, Holly Rose. Looks like the girls are all ready. Just to explain what they have to do in the bringing them over, they change the building. It's about a block away, so they put them in a motorhome. After they change, bring them over here, especially after a day of rain. They don't want to mess up their dresses, so that's what the delay was. All right. Let's begin with contestant number 1, Miss Wawasee Lake, Tricia Babcock. Sponsored by Campbell's IGA. She wears a black beaded silk gown with gold detail designed by FJ Collections. The sleek style features a high choker style neckline and dramatic open back. Also in back, a center split pleat. The bodice has a black lace and rhinestone applique. Tricia is wearing black velvet pumps and to accent rhinestone earrings. Tricia has been a Special Olympic volunteer and has helped collect food for Muncie's Women's Shelter. She was a 10-year member of 4-H and also graduated 4th in her high school class. Tricia earned 9 varsity letters at Fairfield High School and made the dean's list the first 3 semesters with a grade point average of 3.9 in microbiology. She is a member of Alpha Chi Omega sorority, likes to participate in talent shows, and enjoys being part of the Greek choir. Contestant number 1, Miss Wawasee Lake, Tricia Babcock. Contestant number 2, Miss Irish Lake 2, Christine Mosser. Christine is sponsored by Pink Young Styling Salon in Warsaw. She is stunning tonight in her royal blue and white strapless floor-length gown by Flirtations. Note the striking contrast between the white taffeta skirt and the royal blue sequin bodice and torso. The beautiful sweetheart neckline is outlined with a brilliant white sequin applique. The back view is graced with a lovely back bow. Christine complements her beautiful gown with matching white satin pumps and rhinestone jewelry. She's been very active in her community, served as a Eucharistic minister at church, and served as a representative to the National Youth Convention. She was also a role model student in the DARE program. Other activities include SAD, choir, drama club, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes, as well as cheerleading in high school. Christine also was nominated for Outstanding Freshman Student Award at Butler University. Contestant number 2, Miss Irish Lake 2, Christine Mosser. Contestant number 3, Miss Waubee Lake, Tiffany Ganger. Tiffany is sponsored by the Milford Lions Club. Total sophistication describes the gown Tiffany is wearing tonight. The Oleg Cassini design has a full-length skirt that is covered with black beads and features a modest slit in front. The bodice has gold and silver sequins to accent in an abstract pattern. The choker neckline contrasts nicely with the low plunging back. Tiffany has chosen metallic gold pumps to finish her look. She has volunteered at Goshen General Hospital, has worked at various soup kitchens, and went on a mission trip to Mexico for her church. Her activities include tennis, in which she won the Medal Attitude Award and was all-conference her senior year. She has had 12 years of dance lesson and was involved in various plays at Fairfield High School. She is also active in the Sunshine Society and FHA. Contestant number 3, Miss Waubee Lake, Tiffany Ganger. Contestant number 4, Miss Webster Lake 2, Seagrin Bricker. Seagrin is sponsored by Jill Baker of Jill's Salon of Styles. Miss Webster Lake 2 is wearing a white evening gown by Elise Designs. The full-length gown is strapless, featuring a flounce over her right shoulder. The bodice of Seagrin's gown is adorned with embroidery, sequins, and pearls. The back of the gown is cut straight. Seagrin wears matching white satin pumps and matching earrings. She helps with the Vacation Bible School at her church and also has worked with the Christmas pageant. She enjoys being outdoors, playing golf, boating, and spending time with her family and friends. Contestant number 4, Miss Webster Lake 2, Seagrin Bricker. Contestant number 5, Miss Papakichi Lake, Jenna DeSilmer. She has chosen a stunning beaded evening gown with tri-colored gold sequins in an inverted flame pattern. The high collar neck drops to a sweetheart neckline in the front with a heart-shaped open back. It is enhanced with cap sleeves that are fully sequined and modest slit in the front. For accessories, she has chosen clear heels with black sequin applique and gold earrings. Jenna has volunteered for Special Olympics, Walk for Warmth project, and also volunteered for the extended day program at school at Indiana University in Bloomington. She enjoys rollerblading, snow and water skiing, travel, and recently tried bungee jumping. She was a cutie queen here at the Mermaid Festival in 1977. Contestant number 5, Miss Papakichi Lake, Jenna DeSilmer. Contestant number 6, Miss Irish Lake, Rachel Tenney. Rachel is sponsored by Bluebees of Fort Wayne. She found her beautiful gown at Special Moments in Kendallville. Designed by Escapades, it is a sheath style. The bodice has white beads and sequins and a sweetheart neckline with off-the-shoulder styling. The navy blue skirt is satin with a sheer overlay, accented with iridescent navy beads. The skirt also has a walking split in the back, and Rachel has chosen to wear clear pageant shoes with the ensemble. Rhinestone jewelry adds the final touch. She is a qualified emergency medical technician, and in school she was involved in National Honor Society, the Art Club, Sunshine Society, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Rachel was class vice president all 4 years of high school. Contestant number 6, Miss Irish Lake, Rachel Tenney. Contestant number 7, Miss Diamond Lake, Dana Marks. Dana is sponsored by Irish Lake Boatworks. A white fulling gown is what Dana has chosen to wear tonight. The bodice is fitted halter style, brocade, and it has pearl button accents down the front and pearl and sequins near the edges of the bodice. The back is open and the full skirt is made of satin. Matching white sequin pumps complete the look. Dana has been a blood donor, and in school she's been in SAD and a female rights organization. She likes to rollerblade and play hockey. And she is an avid writer. She keeps busy working on a book that she would like to have published someday. She is also working 2 jobs this summer, and in school she is studying for a counseling and social service major. Contestant number 7, Miss Diamond Lake, Dana Marks. Contestant number 8, Miss Simonton Lake, Kara Hudson. Kara is sponsored by Banker's Citrus. A David Johnny original captures the moment. Pure white in color with a sweetheart style bodice enhanced with rhinestone trim. The halter style neckline is simple yet elegant, and the skirt features a split opening in the back. Rhinestone jewelry accent the gown. Carol wears matching white pumps to finish the look. At Penn High School, Carol was captain of the track and basketball teams and also homecoming queen. In college at IU, she is a member of Zeta Tau Alpha sorority and social chairman of the pledge class. She has participated in the IU Sing. Her major is speech communications, and she is interested in pursuing a career in sales or marketing. Contestant number 8, Miss Simonton Lake, Kara Hudson. Contestant number 9, Miss Chapman Lake, Teresa Brickner. Teresa is sponsored by North Webster American Legion, Post 253. Take notice of the gown worn by Teresa. It is designed by J. Reynolds Designs of Atlanta. The skirt is gathered with a high-low hemline and bright red crinolines underneath. The bodice is brocade and fitted, trimmed with black and red sequins. The detail in the black is heart-shaped opening, and a bow accents the hip. She is wearing black velvet pumps with her gown. Community projects Teresa has been involved with are Big Brothers Big Sisters, SAD, and her church youth group. Her interests include ski club, student government, and she's received academic honor diploma and Tri Kappa honor award. She enjoys reading and water sports, snowboarding, and hanging out with her friends. Contestant number 9, Miss Chapman Lake, Teresa Brickner. Contestant number 10, Miss Barrel and a Half Lake, Natalie Migley. Natalie is sponsored by Lucas Realtors. gown she is wearing was designed by Lizette Creations. A vivid royal blue four-length ball gown has a portrait collar neckline and cap sleeves. The V-shaped bodice is enhanced with a beautiful rhinestone pin. The shoes are cloth black heels with straps that intertwine in front, and to finish off, she's wearing a rhinestone and sapphire teardrop necklace and matching teardrop earrings. Natalie has helped paint homes and do work for the elderly through her church, and she has gone on several church mission trips. She has participated in Smoking Sam at Wawasee High School. She likes to rollerblade, paint, swim, shoot pool, and gets into drama and acting. A member of Youth for Christ, contestant number 10, Miss Barrel and a Half Lake, Natalie Mickley. Contestant number 11, Miss Camelot Lake, Julie Magera. Julie is sponsored by Metcalf, Payne, and Bell. She looks elegant in her white sheath, full-length gown by Jump Apparel. The evening gown is made of white satin with an overlay of white lace. The bodice forms a soft V with a halter-style neckline, and the lower cut back is flattering with the straps adding to the style. Julie decided to accent with white hearts. She's involved in numerous outside medical organizations, including Red Cross. She has volunteered at Goshen Hospital and is a blood donor. Where she attends Ball State University, she has played intramural soccer, and her team won the championship last year. Contestant number 11, Miss Camelot Lake, Julie Magera. Contestant number 12, Miss Webster Lake, Christine Rucker. Christine is sponsored by Fisherman's Cove. She wears a brilliant ruby evening gown by Mike Vinay. The gown is sheathed with a portrait collar that has beaded embroidery. The bodice is fitted lace with ruby sequins. She has selected silver mesh pumps to finish off the elegant look. Christine has been involved with junior achievement and with her sorority. Christine has had lots of experience with cheerleading, being a Butler University cheerleading captain. She has won the MVP and Outstanding Cheerleader Award. She was also first runner-up to Elkhart County 4-H Queen in 1994 and an Indianapolis 500 Princess this year. Contestant number 12, Miss Webster Lake, Christine Rucker. Now to give the judges one last look at the evening gown competition, let's bring the girls all back out. Contestant number 1, Miss Wawasee Lake, Tricia Babcock. Contestant number 2, Miss Irish Lake 2, Christine Mosser. Contestant number 3, Miss Waubee Lake, Tiffany Ganger. Contestant number 4, Miss Webster Lake 2, Sigrid Bricker. Contestant number 5, Miss Papakichi Lake, Jenna DeSommer. Contestant number 6, Miss Irish Lake, Rachel Penny. Contestant number 7, Miss Diamond Lake, Dana Marks. Contestant number 8, Miss Simonton Lake, Kara Hudson. Contestant number 9, Miss Chapman Lake, Teresa Brickner. Contestant number 10, Miss Barrel and a Half Lake, Natalie Mickley. Contestant number 11, Miss Camelot Lake, Julie Magera. Contestant number 12, Miss Webster Lake, Christine Rucker. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your 12 Queen of Lakes finalists. Winners in some of the other categories, including the parade winners and the swimsuit winner, as well as the lioness club. Now from the North Webster Lions Club, a big round of applause for your president, Mike Black. Mike, can you come up, please? Mike will announce the parade winners for us tonight. It's all yours.
Okay, we'll start out with third place. Goes to Christine Mauser. Okay, second place goes to Julie Magara. First place goes to Jenna Summer. Congratulations. Nice job.
Okay, as they go ahead and take a seat, we have our next winner. This one is for the swimsuit competition that you saw earlier today. We have an official envelope here. The 1995 Mermaid Festival swimsuit winner, contestant number 12, Miss Webster Lake, Christine Rucker. Okay, now we have the Lioness Club Award. The Lioness Club Community Service Award. The North Webster Lioness Club has been in existence for 12 years. They are affiliated with the Lions Club. Some of the organizations they support are the Cardinal Center, Beeman Home for Abused Women and Children, North Webster Charities, Teen Parents Succeeding, the North Webster Fire Department, the DARE program, the American Red Cross, and Valentine's for Vets. They have been able to donate almost $4,000 back to the community this year because of all the projects they do. 3 years ago, they began giving a Lioness Club Award to the contestant the Board of Directors felt showed the most interest in the community work and service. The winner of this year's award for 1995 is Christine Mosser. Christine receives a silver tray and a check for $100 from the Lions Club. And just a little side note, her father, Denny, has a birthday this evening, so the $100 check, Denny, if we could have you come up here, I'd like to give you that $100 check. Where's your dad? Christine said, you make sure he gets it. It's his birthday, and I want to make sure he gets up on stage. Okay, now to tell you a little bit about the International Palace of Sports. Through the generosity of its founder, J. Homer Shoup, it is honored to present a $5,000 scholarship fund to the continuing education of the winners of the Queen of Lakes Pageant. These checks will be presented at a luncheon at Tippecanoe Lake Country Club honoring scholarship winners and their parents. Each winner will be personally contacted and invited to this luncheon. Mr. Shoup was instrumental in 1946 in forming the first Mermaid Festival and the Queen of Lakes Pageant. His dream was always uplifting the youth through sports and educational opportunities. Mr. Shoup passed away on May 21st of 1991, but his dream lives on through his generous bequest to the International Palace of Sports. So a big round of applause for Mr. Shoup and his generosity for that. Now to bring back on stage, welcome if you will please, North Webster's own, taking a look back at favorite memories of the past with golden years. It's also on the tape, Jerry Lemon. Disney World.
These are the golden years, they'll be the souvenirs when we are far from here some other time. And on some other day, we can look back and say, these were the golden years, don't they shine? These are golden years, worth it by. These are the golden years, yours and mine. Thank you, everybody.
All right, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. While we're still waiting our results for the evening gown competition, let's talk a little bit about the history of the festival. How it all started. The festival started in 1945 as a way to celebrate the opening of the fishing season. The original Lions Club had 30 charter members, and they all participated heavily in the organization of the first one-day festival. The school gym was the scene of the action at that time, and the festival was so popular, it gradually lengthened and eventually developed into a full week and was moved into its present location. The Queen contest was started a few years later, and the early contests were bathing suits only. And in the 1960s, there were often 30 to 40 Queen contestants. The parade was part of the festival from the start, growing larger every year, and famous grand marshals, as I'm sure you know, include Tom Sneva, Mark Spitz, and in 1974, O.J. Simpson. Good time for no comments. What we'd like to do now is bring up some of our past queens that are here in the audience tonight. It's the 50th annual Mermaid Festival, and some of the past queens are here in the audience. And we'd like to start with the 1971 queen, Debbie Griner Richmond. She was the first cutie queen to also be named to the queen. There she is. Come on up. Let's talk a little bit. Debbie Griner Richmond, the first cutie queen to also be named queen. All right, you get to make your way back up on the stage. The memories from now, from 1971, as you see these girls over here looking, can you still remember that nervousness that was out there?
I sure can. I really sympathize with them, especially the hard time waiting.
Tell us some differences of 1971 from today. Tonight we have 12 contestants. Do you remember how many contestants you had back then?
I think it was close to 30. I'm thinking 27, 28, something like that.
Do you remember any celebrities that were there at that time? It seems like this festival always brings in so many people besides yourself.
Well, I'm hardly a celebrity.
When you won the contest, how big was it at that time? When you remember winning it, getting the crown, what was over your mind?
That was just a wonderful time. And I believe at that time I was the first one that had been cutie queen and also won the Mermaid, so that was pretty special. And living in North Webster all my life, this was a dream of mine, so I was really thrilled.
Have you been able to follow the pageant through the years?
Yes. I don't always get down here, but I always try to keep in touch with what's going on and read about it.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
In 1975, one of our judges tonight, Terry Kaiser Park. Terry, do you like coming up? Please do. Wasn't sure if it was a rule that the judges couldn't come up on stage, so before we look into the Mermaid Festival rule book, we'll get it out of the way. Just tell us the emotions coming back in 50 years of Mermaid Festival and the Queen of Lakes pageant. It has to feel really special to come back and see the girls doing this, and especially get judged.
It is. I'm out of the area now. I moved to Nashville. I haven't been back in the area in a long time, so it's really exciting being back and seeing everything.
Yeah, maybe how the Mermaid Festival helped you. You went on to become Miss Indiana and also went to the IU Law School, and so many things. How did this help you this past?
This was my first pageant, and then I went into the Miss Indiana, Miss America pageant, so this was really a stepping stone for me.
Same thing for you. Do you still feel the jitters for the girls when they're walking up there? Or right now, are you concentrating too hard on the numbers?
Well, I have a tough job now, but it's a lot better being in this position.
Maybe you can tell us, now that we've got the swimsuit and the evening gown out of the way, just as a judge, what you guys are looking for, the poise, the talent that they have up here.
A lot of self-confidence, boys. We're looking at the way they walk, the way their figure. We're looking at how well they do the interview. Today we had a 5-minute interview with each of the girls, and that was really exciting because they all did very well positioned.
All right, see, they're not so bad. Guys, thank you very much. 1975. Very older part. Also on hand tonight is our 1981 queen, Lisa Rudy. Tell us the emotions coming back when they called you to say it's the 50th annual and here you are, you get to come back. What did you think? Did it bring back memories right away?
It does, it really does. I mean, for me, this is my second pageant, and the people here are wonderful. They're just so much fun to be with and to be around, and I really enjoyed everybody. It's very nerve-wracking, I feel for you girls, I really do. But in the long run, they're going to give you so much stuff.
Can you remember maybe some of the conversations or some of the fun things? I remember today when we were sitting at dinner, it was just like everybody's goofing around back there, having a good time. That you hear about pageants and it's like, oh no, pageant, they're going to be real mean. But I was in there and it seems like everybody was having fun. A great experience for you?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think my major concern was I wore a white dress and all I was worried about was going to be are they going to listen to my white gown? So, that was my major concern. No, I thought we were all really bad. I enjoyed it. I got to be a lot. We got it. That time we actually stuff. I believe they were really fun.
Do you remember it being warm? I've never remembered a Queen of Lakes pageant where it's been hot. Was it hot that night?
Was it hot? Was it hot? We even had to put pillowcases on the back of our chairs. I remember we had the plastic chairs. We said, bring your pillowcase, put your pillowcase on the back of the chair so you don't have any marks on the back.
Any special pillowcase, Snoopy, or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Congratulations. Thanks for coming back. The 1981 Queen Lisa Rudy. 1982. She is back. It's Teresa Kellogg Mayhorter. Teresa, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Tell us about things that you remember as far as the nervousness. Was it the same thing walking up here? It seems like everybody always talks about, oh no, I don't want to get caught with my heel caught or don't want to fall or anything. What were some of the things that you remember about being nervous or being excited when you were in the pageant?
Well, that was my first experience of being in Mermaid, a pageant of any kind. And I think the thing that I was most nervous about is my knees knocking. And I asked them, what do you do when your legs are sitting there shaking and you just can't get them to stop? And one girl did tell me that the rule, girl, to take your thumb to your middle finger, touch them together, and just kind of let the middle finger then touch the sides of your leg. And that helps you think about your fingers instead of your legs. So that's what I was there doing, just holding my fingers and trying to come faster and get those legs to stop shaking.
So the next time you see me doing the sports and talking basketball, you know where I learned. How much fun this pageant has been for you, and just what it's brought out in you maybe in the past years when the Mermaid Festival comes around every year and you see the pullouts in the paper, somebody mentions it, it has to brighten your life or just make you smile.
I really, really enjoyed it. All through high school, I was kind of the girl that liked to watch all those other girls do this, the princesses of this and the queen that or whatever, and I just really was very shy, very, very shy. And it was during Jill's Colonial Style would ask me to be in it, and I thought, what do I have to lose but a little bit of pride? And the self-confidence that I gained from that pageant has, really projected me through the rest of my career.
And you're a pro at it because you got the sponsor in there still after all these years.
Thank you!
Congratulations and welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Let's stay with the 80s. In 1983, Carla Knappel is here tonight. If you're wearing the same dress from that night, a lot of people are going to be mad at you.
I'm going to tell you. That night, I had my ex-prom dress from like 3 years previously. I got it at Jeanette's Bridal. It's probably not even there anymore. And I spent, I think, $19.99 on it because I was so sure that I would not do anything.
All the parents can kind of relate to that, the parents and the girls, because $19.99 is probably what has gone into these dresses.
1999.
Some of the memories you have from that year, maybe the nervousness coming up to it, something about the parade. Was the parade any different at that time, or can you remember something different about the past year?
Yeah, the parade was very long back then. It's gotten a little shorter now, I think. And I didn't put too much work into my float either.
So you weren't the parade winner?
No, I was not the parade winner. And I was sitting there trying to think who it was that year that was our King of Sports, and I don't even remember that. So I think the whole thing was kind of a shock for me. But I think at the pageant, you're definitely nervous. You're definitely worried about what you're going to look like, how you're going to come across. And I think that that's the thing, that's your worst enemy. Because once you're up here, you're up here. Once you decide you're doing this, you're doing it. And so you have to just go, give it your all, smile, and just take a deep breath and say, I'm here and I can do this.
Now, when somebody's crowned tonight, or even when they're up here having to answer that tough question, that always seems to be an easy question, but it's the toughest thing in the world at the time. Are you going to be going through that thinking, oh, no?
Well, I usually have something to say about everything, and so that was really the hard part for me. But I know on some occasions I'll think, that's a really good question. And when you stop and think about it, and all of a sudden you come up with all these things you wish you would have said. But I think that first spontaneous answer is probably the best one. How you truly feel, instead of trying to impress the judges.
Thank you very much for coming back tonight. And our 1984 queen, Julie Watterson-Wade. Now you're back. I've announced your name before. Have you judged here?
Yeah, last year.
Okay, that's short-term memory. I remember now. Tell us some of the memories from 1984. Just what goes back in your mind when you're sitting out there?
Things that come back in my mind is Jerry and Jill also sponsored me. And Jill, right before I came out on stage, she's like, whatever you do, don't wave your arm. I was just walking in. So I concentrated on not waving my arm.
Is there something that every time you see a pageant, maybe on TV, does it go through your mind that happened to me? I was one of them standing up there and had that nervousness and had that excitement that happened to me?
Yeah, always is. A little girl growing up in this area, it was always a dream to be Queen of Lakes or to be in a pageant. So every time I see any pageant, I still want to watch it. It still excites me. I wish I could do it again.
There are a lot of younger girls out there that someday they could be in this situation, and the pageant obviously is going on 50 years. It'll still be going on. Your advice to them is just as far as get in it, there's a reason that it happens.
Definitely, and it's a small town, but it means so much to everyone that has won the Queen of Lakes title. It's something you will never ever forget as long as you're something that you cherish very much. Everybody in Northwestern very much for everything.
Just as far far as everybody that competes. Tonight there's 12 girls, not all 12 can win. But I'm sure you have friendships from people at that time that go back to the pageant or maybe snicker about something that happened at that time.
Oh yeah, Carla and I were in it the first year I was in it, and she won. And then the next year was me, and we were talking and laughing, and yeah, friends forever.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations and thanks to all the girls that came out. Representing the Queen of Lakes. Uh-oh, I have an envelope up here, and it says on our list 4 finalists announced. So that's what we'll do. Next year I'll have a letter opener. Okay, these will be in random order, and there will be 4 finalists for the Queen of Lakes pageant. And if I can have you girls, the 4 girls come up at that time. Our first finalist, contestant number 3, Miss Waubee Lake, Tiffany Ganger. Our second of 4 finalists, contestant number 12, Miss Webster Lake, Christine Rucker. Our third of 4 finalists, contestant number 2, Miss Irish Lake 2, Christine Rucker. And our 4th finalist, contestant number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, your 4 finalists for the 1995 Queen of Lakes pageant. Okay, now it's time for the big question. We're going to have contestant number 3, Miss Waubee Lake, Tiffany Ganger, stay. The other 3 can't do the question, so we're going to ask you to leave the stage. You'll be put into isolation, so go off. Come on off, Don't mean to keep you standing there, but I'm going through my jacket and I've got Goshen High School sectional pass in there. I guess we found out when the last time I wore this jacket was. We need to get those in before we can ask questions, so hang on a second. The official okay? All right. time to think about it, and then I'll repeat the question. And then I'll just hand the microphone to you, and you can answer the question to these fine people out here as judges. All right? Okay, here's the question. What assets do you think are necessary and important to young women today? The question again. What assets do you think are necessary and important to young women today?
I think that young women today, they need to have an outgoing personality to get them through tough situations, to learn from their mistakes. They need a strong, I feel that they need a strong Christian background in their home. I grew up in a very strong Christian home, and I'm very proud of that. And that's helped me through a lot of stuff. And there's so many different things that a young woman needs today more than they needed 30 years ago. They need the confidence to get them through college, through high school. There's just endless qualities a person needs for their personality. Thank you very much.
And we'll go ahead and have you come on down. I was joking with one of the girls today. I was like, man, I've got it easy because I'm always on the other side of it. Whenever I'm doing interviews or like when I'm at this thing, I can always ask the question and I never have to be the one to stand there and answer it. It's always the athletes or the girls in the pageant. Okay, contestant number 12, Miss Webster Lake Christine Rucker. Okay, what I'm going to do is ask you the question, and then you can have a little bit of time to think about it, and I'll repeat the question. I'll hand you the microphone, and then you can look out to the judges and the people and go from there. Got it? All right. Here's the question. What assets do you think are necessary and important to young women today? The question again. What assets do you think are necessary and important to young women today?
I feel the assets that are necessary and important to young people today are a positive self-image and honesty to oneself.
And we'll have you take a seat over here. Sounds like the fair's rocking again. Cotton candy sales are up. Right, Holly? I just said cotton candy sales are up. I saw her. She stuck it in. Come on up, Christine. Contestant number 2, Miss Irish Lake 2, Christine Mosser. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll ask you the question, and then I will repeat the question. I'll give you the microphone. You can look out there, talk to everybody, and then you can give me the microphone back and go have a seat. All right? Okay, the question is, what assets do you think are necessary and important to young women today? Once again, the question, what assets do you think are necessary and important to young women today?
Women have a very important role these days. They first of all have to uphold their role in their family, in their household. They still have to do all the things that women have always had to do, but now they're expected to be an asset in the workforce. Men have realized that they are an asset to be their equal in the workforce. With their creative talents, their new ideas, and their strong work ethics. So I think the assets that women need to have are strong work ethics and determination in the workforce that still uphold their role in the family. Thank you.
Christine Mosser. Okay, contestant number 1 coming up now, Miss Wallasey Lake, Tricia Babcock. side, please, Trish. Excuse me. Not going to be for long, so take advantage of it now while you can. Okay, what I'm going to do is I will first ask the question to you, and then I'll repeat the question, hand you the microphone, and you can talk to the people and the judges. Okay? The question is, what assets do you think are necessary and important to young women today? Once again, the question, what assets do you think are necessary and important to young women today?
I feel the asset most necessary to young people today is to have faith in themselves, to believe in themselves, because without believing in yourself, you won't get anywhere. Without being able to think, I can do this, I can make it, I can go to college, I can be anything I want to be, then they wouldn't be able to go anywhere. So I think having confidence in yourself is the most important asset to a young woman today.
Number one, Miss Webster, Michelle Babcock. Okay, it says Queen's Farewell, an interview by Queen. Are you ready? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Holly Rose, she's the 1994 Mermaid Festival Queen of Lakes Pageant. Queen, it's been a great year. Tell me about it. Last year, you told me that you were coming into this thing, and when they announced you as one of the 4 finalists, it was like, oh, that's great, man. I won. I'm one of the 4 finalists. But you weren't expecting to actually wear the crown for a year.
No, I wasn't. It was a real surprise to me.
Tell me just what was going through your mind at that time, if you can remember it. It's only been a year. You heard all the ladies at the path talk about how great it was, how much self-confidence, just the moment of,
I just thought, wow, I'm in the paper. I mean, it was just overwhelming. It was a great experience.
you had just graduated from high school at Whitco High School, and right after graduation, you came to the pageant. Has there been a lot of work put into it, a lot of thought on how am I going to do this, what am I going to do for the pageant? Honestly, what happened?
Honestly, not really. My mom made me do it for the scholarship money, but I'm glad she did. I really enjoyed myself, but there wasn't much work. I went to a contestant. She was the first runner-up, and she gave me some pointers, but usually the beginning of the day spent, practicing, and
How much fun is this week, man? Just riding in the float, and I remember last year it was like, oh no, I have to do this and that, but this year it's been, hey, I'm the queen, I can eat cotton candy. She was sharing the cotton candy, she just didn't share it with me, and that's why she was ripping.
you did that.
Oh, man, I'm kidding. Just all the pressures that were going on last year, you haven't had to deal with this year, and now here you are, another new dress, and another day. Just tell me the feelings that are going on this year. It's been so relaxing for you.
It's great. This week has just been wonderful. People are talking. Your little kids are looking up to you. They all, oh, look at your queen. She's so pretty. And I mean, it's just real exciting having people look up to you and stuff. And I had the privilege of crowning the cutie king and queen last evening, and that was a great experience, and the parade was just wonderful, just being there and everyone looking at you, and it was just great.
Did you have memories of that final question? Do you remember what your final question is? I don't. I can't remember it.
It was, name your community and
Community and how much your community has helped you, right?
you are today.
Yeah, what has made you into the person? And do you still feel strongly that going to Whitco High School and being from the area has really helped you a lot?
Yes, it has. I don't think I would have made it in a large school. I'm from a small country town, and being from Whitco was real small, and you guys fellowship with more people, you knew almost everyone, and that made you more personable.
And now you're in Indiana, Purdue, Coeur d'Alene. Tell me about that. You're studying nursing?
Yeah. I'm trying. It's a little tough, but it's not what you expect. It's a lot harder.
Yeah, the challenge of college, some of the things that have gone into it, plugging away, that has to help that you have the confidence of all the ways behind you, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't help you when you're studying, all right?
No. No, it's real
you're going to sing a song for us tonight, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, are we going to do that now? I'm the MC. Hang on just a second. Okay. I'm just going to let you introduce it because I can't remember the name of the song. You were out here practicing and I heard it 4 or 5 times. It came to me. Eagle, When She Flies. It's a beautiful song. You're going to do it and then take your final walk. Here you go. Holly Rose, ladies and gentlemen.
She's been there, God knows she's been there. She has seen and done it all. She's a woman, she knows how to dish it out or take it all. Her heart's as soft as feathers, still she weathers stormy skies, and she's a sparrow when she's broken, but she's an eagle when she flies. A kaleidoscope of colors, you can toss her round and round. You can keep her in your vision, but you'll never keep her down. She's a lover, she's a mother, she's a friend, and she's a wife, and she's a sparrow when she's broken, but she's an eagle when she flies. Gentle as the sweet magnolia, strong as steel, her faith and pride. She's an everlasting shoulder, she's the leaning post of life. She hurts deep, and when she weeps, she's just as fragile as a child, and she's a sparrow when she's broken, but she's an eagle when she flies. She's a sparrow when she's broken, but she's an eagle when she flies. Oh, bless the Lord, she's an eagle when she flies.
Thank you very much. Great job. Also tonight, special thanks go out to Ben Flickard. He's running the videotape for the 2nd year of the Mermaid Festival, and he'll have a tape together afterwards for the girls and their families, and copies will be purchased for $10 if they would like that. And on Spotlight tonight, Andy, doing a great job, keeping us all warm. Andy Chestnut, senior at Wallace Senior. And on keyboards, Gina Kendall from Warsaw, doing a great job. She's a veteran of the Cutie contest, and this is her first year at the Queen of Lakes contest, so thank you very much. And right before we get to the finalists, I have just a couple Mermaid trivia. Sandy Cassane did a great job going back and looking up some things. The first few crowns were homemade crowns, but after that, there have only been 4 crowns the queens have worn through the years. Tonight, there will be a new crown. The last one had been worn for 10 years, and Holly gets to keep that one, so she's excited about that. The scepter is also being passed down. It is 23 years old, and here's an odd one. There have been more brunette queens than blondes. Took some digging to find that one. Borrowed shoes must be lucky. The last 2 queens have worn them when they won. And 3 of the last 5 queens were named Jennifer. And finally in the trivia, the Mermaid Festival was a question on the TV game show Jeopardy! And the question was, what state has a Mermaid Festival? I felt stupid a lot of times on Jeopardy!, but I would have nailed some people on that. Okay, in 1950, the Cutie Queen was the crown bearer for the Queen of Lakes pageant, and we want to repeat that tradition tonight by bringing up the new 1995 Cutie Queen and King. They were crowned last night. The Cutie Queen, Justine Bender, and the Cutie King, Caleb Wade. Big round of applause. Okay. What do you think, Holly? Are we set?
Yeah.
Okay. Aren't they great? Cutie King and Queen up here. They're going to be giving it away. All 4 girls come up here. Of course, I just say those things. Now's the fun part. You guys stand up here and everybody's all proud of you. Sneak through there. Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. Our 4 finalists up here. Let's start with the 3rd runner-up in the Queen of Lakes pageant for 1995. The 3rd runner-up, contestant number 2, Miss Irish Lake 2, Christine Mosser. Our 2nd runner-up, contestant number 3, Miss Waubee Lake, Tiffany Ganger. And with 2 girls left, our 1st runner-up, contestant number 1, Miss Wallasey Lake, Krista Babcock. The 1995 Queen of Lakes, contestant number 12, Miss Webster Lake, Tiffany Ruffler. Congratulations, Christine. Okay, with their hands full, if you could take a walk so everybody can see you. Christine Rucker, our 1995 Queen of Lakes. Christine Rucker, our 1995 Queen of Lakes. We'd like to thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you to the past queens for coming back. And thank you to Sandy Hussein and Suzanne Robinson. Have a safe drive home,